much time is never enough time to be spent with you. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, it's true. You're no ordinary girl. Yeah, you always speak your mind. You're no ordinary girl. Yeah, you're one of a kind. You're no ordinary girl. Well, I can see it in your eyes. You're no ordinary girl. Oh yeah, that's alright. I've been around here for some time. Oh, and yes, I've seen some things, but nothing even comes close to the love that you bring. You know exactly who you are. You know just who you wanna be. Oh, I can't believe this love. Oh, it is happening to me. Oh, so much fear to face to get me where I am. It's clear for me to see that this was never my plan. But here we are now, girl. Oh, just me and you. I'm loving every minute that I spend with you. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're no ordinary girl. Yeah, you always speak your mind. You're no ordinary girl. Yeah, you're one of a kind. You're no ordinary girl. Oh, I can see it in your eyes. You're no ordinary girl. Oh yeah, that's alright. Oh yeah, that's alright.
I love you with all my heart, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. David, will you marry me? I love you so much. Okay, cousin.
Oh my god.
We arranged ahead of time for the photographers to be here.
Oh my god.
We all work here. It fits. It fits. I love you.
Oh my god. I love you so much.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Well, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath beneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight.
Sei la mia donna, la forza delle onde del mare. Cogli i miei sogni, i miei segreti, molto di più. Spero che un giorno l'amore che ci ha accompagnato diventi casa, la mia famiglia diventi noi. E siamo sempre bambini, ma nulla impossibile, stavolta non ti lascerò. Mi baci piano ed io torno ad esistere e nel tuo sguardo crescerò. Ballo con te nell'oscurità, stretti forte poi a piedi nudi noi. Dentro la nostra musica ti ho guardata ridere e sussurrando ho detto: tu stasera vedi sei perfetta per me.
Ballo con te
Nell'oscurità, stretti forte poi a piedi nudi noi.
dentro la nostra musica.
Ho creduto sempre in noi, perché sei un angelo e io ti ho aspettato quanto ti ho aspettato.
Perché tu stasera
Sei perfetta per me.
That one. Look at you. You put eyes.
It's like
on
some
it.
Cinderella.
Pinky, as soon as Jerry started looking at you, she started crying.
No! I think.
No, your phone's on the floor. No, your phone's on the floor. Lila, you know how to do this?
What? Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
Emma, is that your phone ringing?
Emma wanted some. Emma needed some.
Are you gonna put her veil on?
Yep.
I probably wouldn't put that out yet, because you're gonna be stepping on it.
Wait,
stepping on
don't.
it.
Wait, don't. Remove it. Just nice deep breathe in.
Deep breath.
I would leave it. And then if there's a spot.
Stop.
I feel like it's fine.
I feel fat. It's your big day. Okay? Okay, yeah, that's good, right? Is that a good fit? Yeah. Oh, so good. You got a boutonniere?
Oh
yeah, you got your boutonniere on.
wrong side.
No, keep that in, keep that in.
You got a little.
Boutonniere is your flower.
Yeah, usually just which one? Which?
I'll help you with
It's like
it.
a little.
Yeah, E-man. Looking good.
This isn't just in case I'm like sick and I have to
Alright.
sneeze all over the place.
I think, yeah, some kind of...
You get the picture.
This guy I've known since I was 2 years old and he was just born. He's always been like a little brother to me. 86 he was born, I was born in 84. And it was just an easy decision to make him my best man. He's a great guy and happy you're here, bud.
Thanks.
You can talk actually. This is video, so you can actually talk.
What chess openings have you been involved
E4, the fianchetto attack.
I've mainly been doing the King's Indian myself.
That is my least favorite attack.
I love
Defense.
that. It's a defense.
Is it?
Alright.
Are you gonna stay right there? You're gonna step out.
Good.
Next. Cool, just like that, guys.
Should meeting the president.
That's what it feels like. That's awesome.
Right here, me, gentlemen. Thank you.
Alright.
Next.
Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, right here at me. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Are we doing group one, two, or
We
three?
want a football huddle. See, that's what we want. Right here at me, looking at me, guys. Cool. Thank you very much.
All right.
Did you get the? Did you get the?
Like on the outside.
On the veil or on the pen?
She said on the veil.
On the pen, no.
On the pill?
On the pen, yeah. Wait, we need the setting spray
There's
for
an
you.
extra
Wait, let me see.
pocket of fabric.
Spray.
It doesn't show.
No,
it really doesn't. Wait.
Booty.
No, just wait. Hold on.
That's the problem.
Wait.
We'll fix the dress as you walk it.
Yeah.
Can I open this door too?
Yep, sure.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No. Stay right here. Okay. Hold on. You want to put that down? Here, wait. Let me pop it out. Okay. Good. Turn on the veil on. Just kidding.
Step forward. We're going to get Pinki.
Oh, wait, I need my phone. Gotta take this too. Go ahead, go ahead. Hold on, hold on.
Okay, guys. That's good, right there.
I'm the luckiest man in the world. Put your glasses. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. Unbelievable. I'm in awe. I was like, how did I get so fortunate?
How about a kiss, guys?
It's okay. You can always do a touch up right after. I'll do a touch up too, make sure. Well, my hair looks pretty okay, right?
Your hair looks great.
Unreal. Like, oh my god. So sweet.
Yeah, they're taking pictures and videos too.
His mom's like overwhelmed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Should we stand in like a certain position? Or do you want to-
You're good just like that.
So, are we gonna do like private interviews where we talk about Jake? Like,
We can do that later, yes.
Let's do it. No, let's do it now.
Oh, you mean for the camera? Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'd rather do it when Jake's like,
Not here.
Not here.
Okay.
Yeah. So
We can do it later.
Jake is a good guy. Hope he's gonna be a good husband. We'll see. I wasn't prepared for this quick interview, but if I had to say a couple things about Jake, I guess he's got like he's the most energetic person that I know. Probably he's always been a very positive person, so I think he's going to be a good husband. He's going to do a good job, and hopefully give us little Jacobs as well. He's passing on the genes is oh shit yeah.
I got the flask in the shot.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
And cut.
Yeah, cut.
Okay, everyone's gonna yeah, everyone's gonna gather in the dome room. Oh yeah, but if you want to lay in the room, you can.
Stay right there, guys. Your brothers and sisters, husbands, wives, and children.
To get ready.
Okay, Dara, Sita, Emma.
Right? You guys want right here, me, everybody. Nice smile. Good. One more time. Nice smiles, guys. Right here, me, everybody. That's right here, buddy. There we go. Smiles. Good, just like that. Cool, good picture. One more time. Good picture. Thank you very much. Nice smiles. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Excellent. So here we are, the beginning of this big moment. So the ketubah signing is actually the beginning of the ceremony. So it's not when you walk down the aisle, it's not when we all go into the other room. This is it. This is where we start. And I love that it's a small, intimate moment, that it's not everyone who's here. It's the important, extra special people. And I know there are some extra special people who aren't here, but they can sort of be in the room in spirit with us. We can feel them, right? And this is, used to be much more of like a boring contract. It used to be a very legal document, usually trading the lady for maybe some goats or sheep. And just like, oh, or elephant, we can do that. Just like we as humans have evolved over the years, so has our documents. So now our ketubah is no longer just a straight marriage document, but it's also sort of a reflection of who you are. It's a reflection of the moment that we're in. It's a reflection of the kind of life you want to lead together. It's really an extension of the vows that you might make to one another. So when we start our ceremony here, we read aloud. We're going to read aloud what it says in English, and we're going to let those words be the guide for us today as we go through the rest of the ceremony. And you'll say vows later as well, but there's something special about signing your name to something, right? Think about the reasons that you sign your name. You'll state those vows and you'll put a ring on, and all of those things will have different meaning. But putting your name to something means something else. So the two of you are going to put your name to this. I'm going to be able to put my name to it. And your witnesses are going to be able to be a part of this. Being a witness is very special. Your name will be on their wall for the rest of their lives. So that's a special privilege. And again, this moment, we begin. So I'll ask us all to take a deep breath. And as we let go also of any worries about where you're going and who's going to be where, and whether your flowers or your hair or the food is right or where everyone else is. Let as much of that go as you can. Because this is the moment where we start. And the moments that will follow this in the room across the hall, let's be present for them. Let's be here, not worried about other things, so that we remember this important, special day. So, we are going to read this out loud. I'm going to actually have the two of you read it out loud, not together at the same time, that never works, but or as little as much as you want. So how about you start us off, just the English again, and you obviously know what this says, but we're reading it for everyone else, and I will also read it during the ceremony so that everyone who's not here in this room can hear what you signed as well.
Okay, starter. Should I start on the 7th day?
Yes, please.
On the 7th day of the week, the 27th day of the month of Tishrei, in the year 5779, corresponding to the 6th day of the month of October, in the year 2018, here in Boston, Massachusetts, USA. The groom, Jacob Eitan Sleznik, son of Michael and Cheryl, and the bride, Pinki Muslim, daughter of Altaf and Munmun, entered into the covenant of marriage in the presence of family and friends, and made the following declaration.
Sure. You feel comfortable?
Where?
As beloved. You can get closer too. You don't have to, and you can also
Yes.
shift this. It moves.
As beloveds and friends, we choose to walk life's path together. We will love, honor, cherish, and support the uniqueness in ourselves and in each other. Sorry.
I'm gonna take over at some point.
Okay. I got it, yeah. We will love, honor, cherish, and support sure we got that. With openness and honesty, may we be slow to anger and quick to forgive. May we be responsive to each other's needs and treat one another with respect and kindness. During our journey, we will remain committed to each other's growth of the heart and spirit, encouraging and challenging each other to be the persons we are yet to be. We will strive to overcome our fears and be present in our lives as both individuals and partners. Together, we will create a loving home filled with trust, laughter, and joy for life, a place of passion and compassion, and a sanctuary of peace and tranquility. We will be faithful to this pledge throughout life's pleasures and challenges. May we be ever mindful that our days together are a gift from God, and ever grateful to awaken each day together. The miracle of our love seals this document.
Beautiful words. Beautiful words. And the other special thing about a ketubah, beyond how special this one is, and in a minute when we sign, I invite all of you to come up and actually really look at it, is that it hangs on your wall. It doesn't go in a drawer somewhere where you'll never see it again. This is a living part of your life. So I hope that it will remind you of this moment and all of the things that you want to be together and the home you want to create, and will continue to be a part of your life forever. So, we're ready to sign it?
Yes.
Okay, pen's right there.
Should I go first or Groom?
Doesn't matter, you're closest. So here you are. It's helpful, it says your name too. Beautiful. Here you are. We're going to ask our two witnesses to come forward. And you sign here so that it sort of corresponds to Pinki. Everyone's always very worried about their signature on these things. And I always say it's a human document, so it's supposed to be and meant to be imperfect, so just do what you do. You have a great signature. I like it like diagonal. And then I'm going to sign it as well. And I'll also sign the official Massachusetts license. Here we are. So, signed, sealed, almost delivered. Come close, take a look. It's gorgeous. The Hebrew, of course, corresponds, so, but it's really stunning. And having been in your home, I can sort of picture it on different walls. So I think in a moment we are going to line up and get ready to go, but just remember, the ceremony's already begun. We've already started it. So stay in the moment, stay here. The last thing you want to remember is how you were worried about something. You want to remember the moments, the people, the faces, the joy. So stay here with us. Be here. And we'll start over there in a little while.
Sure. Oh, that's a good idea.
There we go. That's what we're talking about. Nice smiles, guys. It's not going to show us. It's voiced up. Nice smiles, guys. You're going to step out for a second. It's just the two of them. Good. Good picture. Nice smiles. Right now, everybody step right in. All of you together. Hands down, offer. There we go. And if you could step out a little bit, miss, so I can see your husband behind you. There you go. Nice smiles, guys. Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome. It is such a wonderful joy to be here with the two of you and with all of you, with friends and with family in this beautiful space, with all of the people, almost all of the people who love you. I will say it's extra special for me to be here with both of you, not only because I adore the both of you, but because my parents got married in this same room 47 years ago. So, extra special day for everyone. And I welcome you beneath this beautiful chuppah, the wedding canopy. And the wedding canopy is a symbol for the home that you have already and will continue to create together. And it is open on all sides because you are open to new experiences, new people, new adventures in the future, travel and food and family and friends. And I hope that it always remains open to new things and that it is always a comfort and a shelter when you need it the most, that it keeps you strong, and that it is continued to be built by the values that you share and the love that you have and all of the people you fill it with. May you always feel its strength when you need it the most. Today it is also an honor to welcome family, those who are here and those who we wish were here. As I said earlier when we signed the ketubah, we can all sort of feel the presence and spirit of Pinki's family, even though they're unfortunately not here today. But we can feel it, and I know that we are sending extra love to both of you and the hugs of family and the warmth of family, and I know that your mom would be so excited to be here, but she is celebrating in Nepal, I'm sure. So I know that the two of you wouldn't be here without your families, without their love, without their support, without the values that they taught you. And I connect your families today, that you are forever intertwined yourselves, but you also bring together the two sides of your family, all of your friends, and create something bigger and wondrous today. That's so special and so uniquely yours. So may you all continue to travel the path of life together, be in each other's lives, here and far, and all of the places around the world. And I also want to welcome all of you, friends who are here to celebrate from different places in both of your lives, from different moments, different locations, those who have traveled near and far. It is a special thing to come and witness the love of friends and the connection that the two of you have. And I know that all of you are holding this joy in your hearts. So I know that we all pray for blessings for Pinki and for Jake, great blessings. And I will say several blessings throughout this ceremony, but I also encourage all of you to think of your own, in your own words, from your own tradition. There isn't one right way to send blessings. Just send them along to this lovely couple, and we will all be in this celebration together. As we begin the ceremony, it is customary in a Jewish wedding to recite a blessing of thanksgiving, because we are grateful to be here. The two of you, I know, are grateful for each other, and we are all grateful to be in this moment together to witness this special day. So we think about all of the things we're grateful for. We think about change and new things and all of the exciting things that the two of you have as you go forward as we say this blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehachianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who gives us life, sustains us, and brings us to great moments of joy like this one. In a Jewish wedding, we also call the ceremony Kiddushin, which means holiness, consecration. We have created our sacred space underneath this wedding canopy, and now the two of you will enter into a sacred, holy relationship. A continuation of the relationship you've already built through the years you've been together, the relationship that brings you to this moment. And we consecrate and celebrate this new beginning with our symbol of joy, wine. The beautiful Kiddush cup. This sip of wine represents your individual selves, your unique combination of minds and hearts as you promise to live your life side by side. As you drink from this lovely Kiddush cup, let it be a symbol of all you are together, how you lift each other up, how you are strong with the other by your side, how you know you can face anything together. May you have many occasions to celebrate moments of joy like this as you go forward in your marriage. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. We praise you, God, sovereign of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. And we praise you, God, who sanctifies this couple through this sacred rite of marriage. In the very first chapter of the very first book of the Hebrew Bible, Genesis, God utters a simple sentence, Vayehi or, let there be light. And with that, the act of creation began, so it says. Our whole world, our whole existence is brought forth with speech, with words. Words are important. how we express ourselves, how we talk to the people in our lives. It's important. It says a lot about who we are. And today, in a moment, the two of you will utter some words. Words that you've written for each other, and also vows that connect you through time and through space. Another seemingly simple sentence that creates something new. To share in every wonderful moment, to weather a storm, to lift each other up, to listen and to love. In the presence of all of you, Jake and Pinki will speak the vows that establish the sacred covenant of marriage and exchange rings. They're beautiful ring boxes.
Should either one of us go first?
I'll do it, don't worry. We had some very lovely ring bearers, too. Brought these up to me so beautifully. Until now, these rings have no special or important meaning in and of themselves. But in a moment, you will put them in the care of one another. And they will have all the meaning in the world. To remind you of this moment, to remind you of the promises, remind you of the words of your heart, the reason that you stand here today. And as these are a symbol for all of that, we ask each of you separately to entrust them with one another. So Jake, you're going to start.
Should I say my vows first?
No.
Okay.
Place this ring on Pinky's finger. Repeat after me.
Okay.
I am my beloved.
I am my beloved's.
My beloved is mine.
My beloved is mine.
May you, Pinky,
May you, Pinky,
be consecrated to me
be consecrated to me
by this ring
by this ring
as my wife.
as my wife.
Let me be a seal upon your heart,
Let me be a seal upon your heart,
like this seal upon your hand.
like this seal upon your hand.
Place this ring on Jake's finger. Repeat after me. I am my beloved.
I am my beloved.
My beloved is mine.
My beloved is mine.
May you, Jake,
May you, Jake,
be consecrated to me
be consecrated to me
by this ring
by this ring
as my husband.
as my husband.
Let me be a seal upon your heart,
Let me be a seal upon your heart,
like this seal upon your hand.
like the seal upon your hand.
You want to start?
Sure.
You're supposed to do that.
In a world of over 7 billion people, where two souls were born over 7,000 miles apart, in a world where the patterns of life can be chaotic and ever-changing, in a world of infinite paths and possibilities, our paths connected, we found each other. When I first saw you, I knew that I loved you. Undeniable proof that love at first sight is not a myth. Every day that I've had the great fortune to be with you has been a true blessing. Your smile, your laugh, your spirit. Marrying you is more natural than breathing air. Nothing more clear, nothing more certain, nothing more incredible. And now I'm ready to build our lives together on a foundation of love. I vow that I will always be there for you, that I will always support you, and that I will always love you. Today, I become your family, and you become my family, and our families become each other's. From Boston, Massachusetts, to Kathmandu, Nepal, and beyond, we are all connected through our hearts. And I will be truly grateful by your side to be blessed with the opportunity to bring one or more new souls into this world and guide them through life together, my life together with you.
first time I met you, I knew you were special. Our first date in Maggiano's didn't feel like it was the first. I felt like I've known you forever, for eternity. Looking back to it makes me think, you may have felt the same way as you asked me to join you on a vacation to Jamaica in the first few hours we met. Of course I didn't go. But little did I know we are going to be vacation partners for a lifetime. That warm smile melted my heart instantly. I didn't know what it was, but I couldn't stop giggling the rest of the night. And little did I know again, I met the love of my life. It didn't take me long to realize that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. Since that day to today, every day you make me feel special, loved, and so cared for. And what it feels like to be truly in love. Even miles away from home, with you I feel I'm home. You make me want to build a family with you together, which I never thought of or was excited for before I met you. Everything in life has gotten better with you by my side. You acknowledge my strengths and accept my faults. You inspire me to be my best. I admire you simply because of your kind soul, your tender heart, your positive mindset, your patience, and your endearing sense of humor. I love the way you not only care for me, but everyone around you. I'm so grateful to have found such a perfect person that I get to spend the rest of my life with, and such a loving family to be a part of. You have shown me what true love is. To me, our relationship has been and is effortlessly perfect. Today, I make promises to you that I will always keep. I promise to you to love you, to respect you, to trust you, to walk with you hand in hand through life, as not just be your biggest rap fan, but to be a shoulder to lean on and give you the best of myself. And not just to you, to your family too. I vow that I will choose you every day, not just for this lifetime, but for a million more as my husband. Not just because I have to, because I want to. I love you.
These are gonna make me cry. So a moment ago you spoke the words, I am my beloved's and my beloved is mine. And these are words from the book of the Song of Songs, which is a beautiful love story. But they speak not of possession, but of belonging. Of finding the person who gets you, who celebrates you and fights for you and allows you to just be you. The rabbis of old teach us that two souls are created together and then separated into two complete individuals, only to meet again and unite under the chuppah, the wedding canopy. They called this beshert, meant to be. And whether or not you believe this story to be true, sometimes when you meet those couples, you can feel it. And I know that all of us here have felt that connection between the two of you. A bond that unites in friendship and love, that makes you better together than apart. Pinki, you described Jake in your vows as well as to me as the most kind-hearted, loving, selfless person you'd ever met. You love how thoughtful he is in every aspect of his life, always taking care of you and those around him, making you smile and laugh in the process. Since the day you met him, you knew there was something special about him. He helped bring you out of your shell, make you feel comfortable from your very first date. With Jake, you feel settled, appreciated, happy. You are in awe of how much and how big he loves you. You can't wait to continue to build your life together, enjoy all the little things and the big adventures, the friends, the meals, the travel, maybe to Jamaica. No matter what happens in your day with Jake, you always just feel like you've come home. Jake, you described Pinki as loving and beautiful inside and out. You love her mind, how smart and worldly she is. She speaks 4 languages. You called her a dreamer and a doer. It's hard to find that combination. Always motivated to work hard to make things happen. Pinki always makes you laugh. I think she made all of us laugh today. And she makes you think. She makes you feel valued. You knew, like Pinki, after your first date, that there was something special here. And that you are completely certain, as you said, that she is 100% the one. Out of all of those odds, you found each other. And as you said again, it is the most natural thing in the world to just be here this moment and dream about your future together. Finally, you put it best, very simply, Pinki is the love of your life. With everything that life brings, the promise of family, of travel, of family, of friends, the best moments and the more difficult ones, I hope the both of you will cherish the most simple moments, the moments when you just look at each other and know something special. It has been my pleasure to get to know both of you. You invited me into your home. There is an ease and a comfort in your space and between the two of you. You are relaxed around each other. It's almost like you can sense where the other one is. You move together. There is big laughter in your family and in your home. Celebrations, trips to Nepal and other places around the world. Deep connection to where you come from and a promise of where you're going. And of course, profound love, trust, support. Although none can escape the ups and downs that life brings, I am quite sure that the two of you will weather every storm because of the faith you have in one another and the relationship that you've built. May the love that binds you be strong and everlasting. May your hearts be filled with patience, understanding for one another. May you continue to make each other smile and laugh. May you exasperate each other in the best of ways. May you be blessed to live your life with health and with courage and find balance every day. And may your love and friendship only strengthen throughout the years of your marriage. You have made beautiful vows to one another. You have beautiful rings. As you take a moment for a deep breath, I will offer you the words of the 7 blessings, the Sheva Brachot. The words of these blessings link us all through time and space with the most sacred and joyous moments of human existence. Listen to the words. They are from all of us, and we all send our blessings to you now. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol bara lichvodo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer ha'adam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yatzar tadam b'tzelmo b'tzelem dimu tavnito v'hitkin lo mimenu binyan adeyad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam. So Sos tasis v'tagel Tzion, b'kibutz baneha l'tocha b'simcha. Baruch atah Adonai, misameach Tzion, bevaneha. Sameach tisamach, reim ha'uvim kasimchacha yitzircha began Eden mikedem. Baruch atah Adonai, misameach atan v'chala. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bara sason v'simcha atan v'chala. Chila rina ditza v'chedva, ahva ve'achva, shalom ve'reut, meher Adonai Eloheinu yishama, be'arei Yehuda, uvechutzot Yerushalayim, kol sason ve'kol simcha, kol chatan ve'kol kala. Kol mitzchalot chatanim mechupatam, umimishte neginatam. Baruch atah Adonai, misameach chatan im hakala. Blessed is the wonder of creation, the earth, the provider of all things. May you be inspired each day by the abundance of the world. Blessed is the essence of humankind. People have the capacity for love and friendship, generosity, kindness, and compassion. May you express these qualities freely and be blessed to receive them throughout your life. Blessed is the design of humankind. The diversity of humanity is remarkable. Out of the same basic shape, infinite variations. May you find comfort in the similarities shared by all people and celebrate the qualities that make us different. Blessed is the joy of this gathering. May you be blessed to live in a world where there is enough for everybody and peace and equality for all. Blessed is the joy of love. We celebrate your union with delight as you look toward the future of many happy years together. Blessed is the joy of gladness and celebration. With the breaking of the glass at the end of the ceremony, our celebration will formally begin. May every day be full of happiness, love, and friendship, and harmony, laughter, rejoicing. Blessed is the human capacity for joy, embodied in our symbol of drinking wine. The ritual of drinking wine is an expression of holiness. May you find something to celebrate in every day of your life together. And may whatever bitterness this contains be less bitter because you shared it, and all of the sweetness it holds be sweeter because you taste it together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. We bless you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. Just before our ceremony began, we signed the ketubah right across the hallway. And as you can see, it's right over here. You guys may move back just a tiny bit so everyone can see it. And I welcome you to come up afterwards and take a look at it. It's gorgeous. A ketubah is a traditional Jewish marriage document, and the ketubah traditionally was very much like the marriage document you sign from the state of Massachusetts. Not a lot of romance, and perhaps because of the time in which they were written, maybe some trading of goats or other livestock for the bride, usually. As I said earlier, we are lucky to be in a time when that is no longer what we are doing. And our ketubah becomes an extension of the beautiful vows you wrote for each other, the map for the way that you want to live your life, your inspiration for all the ways you want to be together as a family and in the future. So I'm going to read to you the words that they wrote and signed their name to with our 2 witnesses and myself. And again, feel free to come up and look at it. It will be hanging on their walls through any of the homes that they might live in. It's a living document, part of them, throughout their marriage. And hopefully always a pleasant reminder of all of the things you want to be and do. On the 7th day of the week, the 27th day of the month of Tishrei, in the year 5779, corresponding to the 6th day of the month of October, in the year 2018, here in Boston, Massachusetts, the groom and the bride entered into the covenant of marriage in the presence of family and friends, and made the following declarations. As beloveds and friends, we choose to walk life's path together. We will love, honor, cherish, and support the uniqueness in ourselves and in each other. With openness and honesty, may we be slow to anger and quick to forgive. May we be responsive to each other's needs and treat one another with respect and kindness. During our journey, we will remain committed to each other's growth of the heart and spirit, encouraging and challenging each other to be the person we are yet to be. We will strive to overcome our fears and be present in our lives as both individuals and partners. Together we will create a loving home, filled with trust, laughter, joy for life, a place of passion and compassion, and a sanctuary of peace and tranquility. We will be faithful to this pledge throughout life's pleasures and challenges. May we be ever mindful that our days together are a gift from God, and ever grateful to awaken each day together. The miracle of our love seals this document. Beautiful. As we come to the conclusion of our ceremony, it is my honor to present one final blessing. On special occasions and at sacred moments in our lives, it is traditional in Judaism to offer the priestly benediction, a threefold blessing recited over millennia, originally found in the book of Numbers in the Hebrew Bible. For every life event, every moment of joy, of transformation, we offer this ancient blessing. And today, Pinki and Jake, as we said, we not only join the 2 of you together, we join your families together, forever intertwined with their love for you and yours for them. I know your family could not be here today, but she's here. Your family's here. You can feel her, right? And we can wave to her, right?
Yeah.
Live stream.
Live stream. We're live streaming. So she is part of us too, and part of this moment as well. But I also want to invite Jake's parents who are here up to receive this blessing. And again, with the spirit of your mom as well as your friend here. Thank you. Know that you bring all of the love that you have for Pinki, as well as the love of all the people in the world around who are sending their love here today. And I know this is an incredible moment for all of you and for your families. They would not be here without you. They will continue to lean on you, need you as they go through their lives. It is such an incredible moment today to be here, to be present for this, to be able to join all of you together. So we're going to have all 3 of you wrap Pinki and Jake.
It's Grandpa's talit.
In this family talit. I know this belonged to your grandfather.
Yes.
Of blessed memory. I know
My
he
mother's
just
father,
recently
yeah.
passed.
Yes.
So, he's here today too with us. We'll wrap the years of his using this and all of the experiences that this beautiful prayer shawl has seen in its life. This is another moment of joy. And you are literally, physically wrapped in love. It is a privilege for me to be able to bless all of you now. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. May God's light shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May the light within you bring you, your family, and hopefully the world a sense of peace. You can give them a kiss if you want. Okay. All of you can. In the presence of all of your loved ones here as witnesses, you have spoken the words and performed the rites that unite your life. I therefore pronounce you, Jake and Pinky, husband and wife. We have one more thing to do. There are many reasons why we break the glass at a Jewish wedding. It symbolizes the fragility of our lives, prompting us to take extra care of those around us, those we love. It also reminds us to work toward a time where our world is whole and our hearts are whole. No matter the explanation of the glass, let this brokenness be the only brokenness in your marriage.
Beautiful ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us across the hall. In the Heritage Room, we can enjoy a wonderful cocktail hour. Thank you all.
Call me irresponsible, call me unreliable, throw in undependable too. Do my foolish alibis bore you? Well, I'm not too clever, I just adore you. So call me unpredictable, tell me I'm impractical, a rainbow I'm inclined to pursue. Call me irresponsible. Yes, I'm unreliable, but undeniably true. But I'm irresponsibly mad for you. To my foolish alibi for you, girl, I'm not too clever. I just adore you. Call me unpredictable. Tell me that I'm so impractical. Rainbows I'm inclined to pursue. Go ahead, call me irresponsible. Yes, I'm unreliable, but undeniably true. I'm irresponsibly mad for you. You know it's true.
Applause for our entire bridal party. They look fantastic. Come on, make some noise, mother. Look at this. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the newlyweds. Mr. Jeff Slustig and Mrs. Reid. Let's hear it for them, come on. All right, stay right there. All right, we're going to do their first dance together as husband and wife. everybody take your seats. Jake, escort your beautiful bride to your table. And right now, we're going to have some special words, a special welcome toast from Jake's dad, Michael Slesnick. Let's hear it from Michael. I'm going to bring you a microphone.
It is so wonderful to see all of you together. Those of you who are parents know that it's not a sure thing that you're going to love the person that your son or daughter decides is going to take part in their life, to be the person in their life. Well, several years ago, when Dara met and married Nikitas, we said, thank God, how blessed we are to have him in our life. And then a few years later, when Sina found and married Drew, we said for a second time, thank God, what more could we possibly do? And now we're 3 for 3. A few days ago, Sherry called Jake and said, Jake, you sound so happy. And he said, Mom, how could I not be happy when I found the love of my life? So we are truly blessed. And I want Pinki to know how happy, how incredibly happy we are to have you in our family. Thanks to God for that. And Jake, I want you to know how proud and happy we are with the man that you've become, that you've always become, and that you always will be. So we love you.
Wonderful words. One more time for Mr. Slesnick right now. Right now we're going to have Jake dance with his beautiful mother on a special song. Let's hear it for Sherry.
One more time, guys.
It's Jake and his mom, Sherry. Let's do it. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake and Pinki have a wonderful night planned for everybody. We're going to have some special toasts just in a few minutes, but everybody sit down and relax and enjoy yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing right now? Feeling good? Oh, it's a young night. We've just begun. Right now we want to bring up some special people. Right now the best man, where's Emmanuel? One more time for Emmanuel, here he is.
Thank you. Wow, it's an honor to be up here in front of Jake. Congratulations. I have not been to a wedding since 2014, and unfortunately I was not chosen to be the best man, so it's an honor for me to be a best man, so if I weep like a 5-year-old baby, you'll have to excuse me. Wow. Where to start? I've known Jake forever. I mean, well, how long? 30? 32 years? You're 34 years old. You don't look a day over 15. He'll always look 15. Sometimes acts like he's 15. So, I have written up a speech, so bear with me again if I cry like a 5-year-old baby, but here it goes. So, oh, excuse me, I have to turn to Jake. Bro, I've known you forever. Where to start? There's so much you can say about you, I don't know where to begin. So I've decided to go with an anagram. I couldn't think of anything else. So I made up an anagram with the letters of your name. First is J for justice. Because as a lawyer, you believe in fairness. And whenever I'm in trouble, I always have a lawyer present. Whenever I break the law, I know who to call. A is for always, because you've always been there. And you always will be. K, for kind-hearted, for being a kindred spirit, because you're both. E, for excellence in how you've lived your life. And continue to live your life. S, because you're smarter than me. Excuse me, again, you have to bear with me. Tissues, please. Thank you, Jerry. This is harder than it looks. L, for all the love you give to everyone in this room. They're so happy to be here, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. E, for the great education you've received, and I have to thank a couple of people, especially Michael and Sherry. So thank you for raising a boy, and a good boy. Again, if I ever break the law, I can know who to call. S, you finally have a social life after your long, hard hours stuck in the office. I never thought it would come to this. where you would have a social life, because law never sleeps. And a little bit nerdy because of your glasses, but they make you look smart. He's not wearing them right now, so you can't see how smart how nerdy he really is. But the tux and the bow tie would make him a little bit nerdy. Interconnected because you've been connected for my life forever and always will be. I know we'll be brothers forever. C, courageous because you are getting married. You're way ahead of me in that department. And many people in this room. K, a bit kooky and only in the pleasant way you can be. You had a little help in that department. Congratulations, bro. I love you and mazel tov.
One more time for Emmanuel. That was beautiful. Right now, let's hear it for one of our beautiful bridesmaids, Janine. Come on up and say a few words. Let's hear it for this young lady.
Hello everyone, my name is Geraldine. I'm a friend of Pinki. I met Pinki about 2 years ago. I was working at the Veteran Services at Salem State, and she wanted to join the military. I'm a veteran, and through a mutual friend, Dara, was here with us. She wanted me to give a little advice, what to do, where to go. So kindly discourage her to finish her nursing degree first. Being there, know what it feels like. From that moment, the next time we met, we went out for sushi. And I never met someone who make love to food as Pinki does. Literally everybody, Jerry, it's so good. So we go from sushi to hot pot. If you answer, where do you want to go eat? Hot pot. 90-degree summer, hot pot. 20-degree winter, hot pot. If you can stop it tonight, that would be awesome. But I guess we'll tell that down. But on a serious note, we talk, just girl talk. And one day I was cooked up in the library studying. She showed me a picture of this guy. She said, Jerry, what do you think? I'm like, I never met the guy, I don't know. But just by looking at the picture, I told her straight up, he has a sweet, loving, kind, family face. And she was telling me her mom and dad welcome her and loving her. Being married for 12 years, I'm like, what else do you want? You know, every girl, when you come in a family, you don't want to be feel left out with just you and the guy. And when something goes wrong, you got no one to go to. So I'm like, embrace that. Let them love you, love them back. And I am so honored to be standing here today. After 4 years of nursing, watching my friend growing into a lady. And married this beautiful man. So the thing I learned about Jake the first time we met, he raps. I was talking to Ida, we'll be talking soon, and she was telling me how, you know, you have a girlfriend, and she met this guy, she's like, oh hi, this is my boyfriend, you're like, sure, hi, thank you boyfriend, She was like, legit, you want to be his friend, then you want to be Pinky's friend. Because when you meet Jake, he takes you in. Not only, hey, what do you do, where you from? He want to know your culture, what you eat, he want to eat the food. I'm Haiti. My husband and I was just to cook for them. They went on their own, all the way to a beer, eat a Haitian meal. Send me a picture of empty plate later. Every bite, goat, rice and beans, and fried pork. I was like, this too, make for life. So from eating together, drinking wine, socially, and hanging out, I could not imagine any two people together. And I am so happy to be part of this process, from the food we're eating tonight, selecting food, in the dress, in the earrings, every little detail. I am so humbled to be here. So from my own little married experience, I have an advice for you. Put God first in the middle of your marriage. Because there'll be time you will not like each other so much. It's life. It's beautiful tonight. We don't want to hear that, but it's up and down. There's two unperfect human beings getting together, so those things happen. And then there'll be children later that come in the way. So enjoy each other while you can. Or maybe the next 6 and 9. Enjoy each other while you can. Never have to go to sleep and mad at each other. I know it's easier said than done. You might need a woman to work out and clear your head, make it part of your marriage. Get back to that place. I'm so happy for you too. Congratulations.
One more time for Jenny. She was beautiful. Awesome. Right now, our maid of honor, Ida. We want her to come up and say some words. Let's hear it for that wonderful, wonderful young lady. Ida.
My name is Ade. I am the maid of honor. And I like to claim myself to be the sister of the bride. I met Pinki in the bus. Those of you ask me, what are you talking about? I met her on the MBTA bus. And we moved in together. I've been living ever since then. I've moved Pinki for 4 years, 5. And out of those 4, we have become each other's next of kin, content of emergency, and best friends. So, 2 years ago, Pinki came back home and was like, Adiz, I met the guy. And I was quite skeptical. How we with Pinki, she could be quite cynical when it comes to our relationship. So when she said she met the guy, I was like, I want to know who this guy is that has made Pinki say she's met the guy. And when I met Jake, I was like, okay, yeah, it's fine. She's met the guy. So I don't really know much about love or relationship like the name has said. I've not been married, hopefully soon. And, but from my little experience, from what I have observed from people and what I have seen, I believe, or I hope to believe, that love is, or a relationship is having that person with whom you could be unguarded, shamelessly, irrationally, sometimes crazy, yourself with. And to me, it is a miracle to find that person who can take you for who and what you are. Pinki was mine, but I have given her to Jake gladly. I am happy that I gave her to someone like Jake, because I hope Jake has found those factors in Pinki as Pinki has found in him. That I am certain about. And Sorry. I would like to say, for those of us out there who are single, like me, I hope when you find that person, as Jake has found Pinki, and as Pinki has found Jake, you have the strength and the courage, and maybe changing of clothes several times, as Pinki did, to go and hold on to the person. And for those of us out here who has found that person, I know it's not always pretty. I live with my parents, so I watch them go up and down. And I hope you hold on to that person. I hope you enjoy the iridescently beautiful relationship you have created. And Pinki and Jake, I wish you guys all the love you can get, and I wish you guys all the happiness you can receive. Thank you.
One more round of applause for Anna. Ladies and gentlemen, dinner will be served momentarily. Our photographer will tell you exactly what to do. Here we go.
Let's start living dangerously.
a special request for us. And let's hear it for Elvis Presley. Come on. Right? All right, let's get our bride good in the middle of the dance floor. We have 2 chairs over there. Are you guys ready for some tradition? Come on, you guys, wake up! A round of applause for the people bringing those chairs up. Good job, and gals.
We need one William Bonaldo as well. No, who's that dude? Oh yeah. We're not even using this mic. Okay, check it. Alright. Well, trying to hold it like it's not going to get loud. You guys ready for this?
And hey, if you know the lyrics, you can totally sing along. We haven't rehearsed that much, but we did this for James.
I see the questions in your eyes. I know what's weighing on your mind. You can be sure I know my heart. 'Cause I stand beside you through the years. I only cry those happy tears. And though I make mistakes, I'll never break your heart. And I swear, by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there, I swear, like a shadow that's by your side. Your side. I'll be there, for better or worse, till death do us part. I love you with every beat of my heart, and I swear
1, 2, and I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. And I swear, like a shadow that's by your side, I'll be there. I'll be there. For better or worse,
Till death do us part.
I love you with every beat of my heart, and I swear.
How about a hand for the guys? That version literally brought me to tears.
streets and now the trees are down. Everybody around her, just like a bus route. To the city of reverse. Jesus can't save your life starts when the church came in with school. Get in the house, like four satisfaction. Niggas in the limelight. Empty and late, I feel like a champion. The city never seen credit slip, you look at me.
it's me. Okay, known as the Master T. I'm your squad, sense the danger. When it's up, you're rapping major. Little time, mix and mix. Get them squads back there. All you girls want to try, just move to the rhythm, feel the slide. Put the fuss in the evergreen when you go inside. Reminds me, as I said before, sense the danger. When it's stuff up, rapping major. Let's take a ride. All you two step aside. I see the squads, they're running away. How super is what I'll say.
plus the newlyweds. Yes, everyone, we've had a wonderful time tonight, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you, Pinki and Jake. Bless you both. Good night, everybody.
Cypher green.
This guy I've known since I was 2 years old and he was just born. He's always been like a little brother to me. 86 he was born, I was born in 84. And it was just an easy decision to make him my best man. He's a great guy and happy you're here, bud.
Thanks.
In a world of infinite paths and possibilities, our paths connected, we found each other.
I vow that I will choose you every day, not just for this lifetime, but for a million more as my husband. Not just because I have to, because I want to. I love you.